Hey everybody, welcome to the Artist Corner. Today we're doing something a little bit different. We are going to do an acrylic pour on this clock. I took off, you can see I unscrewed, has a plastic case over the top, and then simple AA batteries, or yeah, one AA battery that'll make it work. Took out the spindles, the screws. Should pop back in pretty easily when it's all done. So let's go ahead and get started with this. Colors that we're going to use, I mixed some titanium white with some phthalo green to make kind of a mint green. I have a Persian rose, this one's always hard to pronounce, Caput Mortem Violet, those are Amsterdam, and then I have an Artesia Gold and an Artist Loft Silver. So, without further ado, I wanted to use this kind of as my base. Obviously, put some tape around that. Try and protect it. Tilt to try and get some coverage. Okay. Got a couple of pieces in there. And I'm going to pull out a couple of little chunkies. Just reusing a cup that I made that mint green in earlier. In a little bit of gold. Drop in a little bit of silver. I kind of want it to be softer colors. I thought that might work a little bit better. Drop this. Bit around the outside, a little bit through there, and then my one bold contrasting color is the Caput Mortem Violet. Yeah, I said it pretty well that time. Kind of around the edges and kind of in the middle. Got my blow dryer set on cool. I'm going to put it on low. And then we're going to start blowing this around. Right, obviously I'm not running anything off the edges. Oh, look at that. That's beautiful. I love it. What do you think? Let's give it just a slight torch. Cells popping up from the gold and the silver. Almost got kind of like a marble layering around there. I like it. I think I am going to drop in maybe a little bit more gold. I'm going to drip it from a little bit higher to hope that it penetrates and digs in, and maybe we can get a few more cells out of it. Maybe just a little bit more silver. Again, I'm intentionally dripping from high, hoping that it will sink down into the other colors. Now you're even getting some of that mint green coming up to the top. Oh, I liked that. Okay. Now I do not want to overwork it. I don't want to add too much paint. Let's give it another quick little torching here. Get rid of that guy for sure. Not trying to catch my clock on fire, so I'll stop. Oh, and then I'm going to come down eye level. Okay. You know what? I actually am going to try this just a little bit more at this time. I'm going to bring it, and instead of dripping it from on high, bring it down lower. I am kind of planning on it sinking below density. Okay, let's bring some of those gold and silvers to life, which I wanted. Let's give it maybe one final torch. Let me know what you think. Let me bring it down for a close-up. Okay, so here it is. Colors will tend to dry a little bit darker. So this might become a little bit darker, but you can see we did get some cell reaction in there. Having to do with one part of the paint sinking down into the other one. Marble looking with the Persian rose. I really like it. Hey, let me know what you think. Add a comment, like it, subscribe if you want to see more, and hey, thank you for coming by. Okay, our clock is dried. And so I have a stencil, and I am going just to put a little line here. Printed this off of ChatGPT, said give me a circle with 12 wheels like a clock face. A little bit of oxide black. Line it up with my little dial. I know that this is 12 o'clock. As long as we keep that line pointed right at that spot straight up, we should be able to get these other points as well. Just like that. We have now got lines. I will reassemble the clock after this paint has dried, and I'll come back and I'll show you the finished product. Well, here is the finished product. Put a few thin coats of varnish on it, and then I reassembled it and I put the cover back on it, and now I have a very cool looking clock. I did this, you can do it too. Any questions, post them down in the comments. Definitely going to do a few more of these because this was just such a fun project to work on. Thanks for stopping by.